folks, here we are at the world famous thermal city, Yellow Trommel. I'll run through it with you here before we get started. You get a yard of dirt in here, fills it up pretty good. And you wash it down with a hose there, break it down, try to get it into a slurry. And it flows down into this hopper here where the bigger stuff gets washed down through the trommel into that wheelbarrow down there. Wheelbarrow is the most unpleasant part of this, really. You see down there, there's a run that runs down to a sluice with expanded metal in it. That's where it ends up. So, biggest part is you got to keep close eye on that wheelbarrow because you don't want it to be too heavy when you have to move it and dump it over there. All right. So, anyway, I'm going to pause you and we'll bring you back on when somebody brings a load of dirt for me. Okay. Got bringing me a load of dirt. I'm still trying to get my damn shoe back on. I'll show you here in a minute. Guess I'll get the shoe the rest of the way on after we get this started. There's James over there in the front end loader getting me a load of dirt. So we'll see what it is. Nothing's ever free or easy. Anyway, I'm starting early. So the trommel's got a lot of little pebbles stuck in the holes. Not crazy about that. I'm gonna turn the water and stuff on. Here it comes. Ooh, boy. I got a damn boulder in there. Good morning.
How's it go?
All right, I suppose. How you doing?
Yeah, it's better enough. Busy.
And they set the hose. Away we go.
Yeah, I get to take the muffler out of my excavator and do some welding with it.
Oh, that's something fun to do.
All right. At least I drove it up to the shop this time.
What are you doing? The scoop or what?
No, the exhaust tip broke off. I don't want all the soot going into the engine compartment.
Yeah.
Not good. Not a good idea.
Yeah. Well, she said there wasn't nobody running this morning. I figured, okay, I can just take my time with this thing.
Yeah.
I got it for the afternoon. So.
Well, I asked her if you got it for the afternoon. She said, yeah, but you want to start now. And I was like, yeah, that's fine with me. Yeah, take your time.
Yep. Wash them rocks.
Right? It ain't a race, but
See what I can get out of it. All right, man. All right. I didn't think I was going to be able to do that part. Anyhow, there's my yard of dirt. I'll wash this, try to get it into the slurry, wash the rocks off, and we'll see what we can get. And of course, you can see the bigger stones are already going down into that wheelbarrow. We better get to wash the rocks. I'll bring you back on after a bit.
here we go.
Okay, let me give you an update here. We got that little reservoir working back there in the back. I pushed a little too much stuff over the edge. It was coming down that side, not this side. There is a rock in here. It's like the third one like this that I pulled out of here. That is freaking huge. Big piece of quartz here. This is not going to be an easy thing to get out of there. But I got to get it, so I'll have to get it. I had to dump the wheelbarrow once already. This is really a rocky load. But anyway, there's my update. Got maybe about an eighth of it done. And I'll bring you back on after that. Okay, I'm about a third of the way done here. I'm taking my time because I started late the morning and there's nobody coming to take this over this afternoon. So I'm just going to take my time and wash this. A lot of rocks in this. And that wheelbarrow, it's time for the wheelbarrow to be switched. So I'll let you watch me do that. That's the funnest part. Those rocks keep coming, so you gotta make sure you have the wheelbarrow on. I thought this was a little too cold for me. I was pushing a little too fast because I got mud in the wheelbarrow. So I'm going to slow it down. You see, I got water coming down one side. That's okay. I got a bunch of clay up here, so I'm going to try to break that up before I get it coming down both sides. But getting ready to make a move here, so I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm about halfway done here. A little better than halfway done. They're over here getting rid of the tailing stones. James is loading them into this dump truck over there. I think it's the second or third dump truck. He's making the pile further and further away from me. Anyhow, I got to get this done, so I'm going to start working it. I'll bring you back. Okay, update. Still a good bit to run. A lot of stone in this, a lot of big stone in this load. I just dumped that wheelbarrow with my fifth wheelbarrow. So I'll take a little break here and then I'm going to go back and get down to where we can finish it. There's another huge stone over there. Anyway, I'll bring you back on. Okay, I'm getting ready for the final push here and do the cleanup. Call James over for the cleanup. I still got some big rocks I got to take out of there because they won't go through. But I'm on my that'll be my 8th wheelbarrow down there when I get it. But I'm gonna finish this to get it. So I'll pause you and I'll bring you back on for cleanup. Okay, load is run. Here they come to clean up, take the sluice out and do the cleanup. Everything shut down. I don't know what time it is. I know it was a long time. There's a lot of big ass rocks in there. Oh, now I'm gonna dump that wheelbarrow after we get this sluice out of here and I take a break. But I am taking a break.
After the water starts draining down, you see it.
Uh-huh.
But you'd think you'd see it in the water better, but you don't.
Oh, those riffles, that expanded metal, that stuff fills up, man. You get a lot of stuff in that sluice.
Yeah.
I wish I could get a hold of some of that expanded metal Freddie Dodge puts in them wash plants.
Oh yeah.
I bet that was good in a dredge.
Yeah.
That's industrial. That's the heavy shit. Yeah.
Put it on a riffle tray that way you can tighten it down good.
Yep.
And then just raise it up and put miners moss and deep V under it.
Of course, it's minor moss you want and deep V underneath. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I run my dredge. You ever see the riffles in my dredge? They're extra high.
Oh, what?
Well, it looks like Rich here is going to be doing the cleanup because James managed to get out of it. All right. I'll bring you back on and we get something started here.
Here, let me get out of your.
Oh, you're okay. As long as you don't mind being in it. Here we go.
James
Clean
and
up
me,
process.
we're YouTube famous now. You
Yeah,
know.
that yellow Trommel's damn famous, world famous now.
There's a fella here last Saturday. I think he runs 2 loads with the black fella.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I see him Sunday. He was getting ready to leave. He goes, "Damn, I hope you was going to be here yesterday. You know, Saturday to do the cleanup." He goes, "I love the way you pat that dirt."
Yeah. You do a good show and tell.
Yeah.
You and Dwight are probably the best.
Dwight is the best. Nobody can do it like Dwight. That man is good. You notice I didn't say I'm better because I'm not. And we've done a few of these, you know.
Yeah.
But I wish I could do it like Dwight. He showed me how he does it and everything. I still can't do it.
I think you do a pretty damn good job. I like to watch you do it. Matter of fact, I was happy with you. I'm not going to say about anything about the other guy. I'm just saying.
But you know, when I first started coming, because we all cleaned it the same way.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you know. And when I first started coming, Bob always did the cleanup. And the day that June and I ran the Trommel, somebody else cleaned it up. We didn't think they did a good job, you know. So we said that to Bob, and nobody had ran it since we did. So Bob came up, pulled the tray, and cleaned it again,
Yeah.
you know, for us.
Yeah.
Didn't find out. And I, you know, so like I tell everybody, we all do it the same way.
And if I was doing it, say this was my property and I was doing it to make money for me, there wouldn't be no show and tell. I'd wash it out, wash it down, and it'll be done.
That's what you end up doing anyway. I mean, you end up having to clean yourself.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But honestly, these guys, they take the time with that carpet, and they do a nice job.
But it is amazing how that carpet catches so good.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
amazing. I'll agree with that. I don't know if it would work that well in a different kind of sleep, but that setup complements the
Or
carpet.
mostly, as long as I think it would work good as long as it was close isolated.
Yeah, yeah. It would work then, but in a dredge, the water's going too fast.
Yeah,
Over it and everything, you know. So
Tony thinks that trommel he's got, that bike run, it oscillates. But he's running 300 yards an hour.
Yeah.
yeah,
And that stuff right there is a pain in the butt.
We're talking about that.
Zircon.
Then your yellow paint pickers.
No, that zircon, that silver sand,
Oh yeah.
hard to deal with sometimes.
bucket allergies I get.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Of all the towns I've run across, I've never got a picture. I had to see it move.
I see it. I see it. It's not a yellow paint picker there.
No.
Nope. My ass.
There's another piece, I think. Oh, you sounded like David. Yeah, me and you were talking about Broad River. Broad River's got zircon in it too.
Yeah. Well, that was a load. I'll tell you, see the size of that rock there on the end there?
Yeah.
I got about 3 or 4 of them nowadays.
Well, you can't blame.
No, that's what comes out of the ground. That's what you get.
Yeah, but I know somebody that used to put those, make sure those were in it, just to piss people off.
They ought to have their ass whipped.
But you talking to me.
Yeah.
Rich always brings me a good load. I mean, I was never having problems with Rich.
I don't have to.
You don't want to piss me off because I
Oh,
know where the big rocks are. Like Tim DeRowan. They get fucking bogus. And of course, James does the same thing to him.
close by?
No, I'm Pennsylvania.
Oh, have mercy.
Really?
I live about 43 miles.
Is that right? I mean, I got a chance to take a vacation that was not really planned, so I said, I'm coming down. I'm going down. I like it. I like it. Like the people.
Yeah, some of us are nice.
You don't have to be nice. I like people. As long as I don't have to deal with them too much, I ain't really got the ass on you.
Yeah, no.
I deal with people okay. I just have a problem with people.
And BS. I have a very sensitive BS detector. Probably comes from 38 years of running an 18-man crew. That'll give you a bullshit detector.
I'll go to the golf practice and only fire. Using enough weed?
Yeah, she went to the store. And I figured she was home for years.
Little remind me. Girls night.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you ever eat that hummus stuff?
Oh, hummus?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't like it. So this man,
No, it ain't my favorite. Let's put it that way.
well, she brought that and some pretzel crackers.
Oh, yeah. I guess all but brings a jug of wine with you.
Yeah.
The one that come out of there drunk and shit.
Get him to see, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of stuff.
Well, he was a fool.
Dave Rocky 9 minutes is back.
Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah, I see him out here a lot now, you know. If he's not here, oh, he shows up. Happy as hell.
I tell you, that woman could talk.
Oh, yeah. You ought to buy a camper, Alaska, and get a spot here.
Yeah. My son's trying to tell me to find some property out in the woods up there.
Is that right? That would be more fun down here for you.
Yeah, I'd rather be here.
Yeah.
They gold in Pennsylvania.
I can get those.
There's a lot of real fine glaciers though.
No, you can get some flakes over there. You just gotta know where to dig. But I mean, it's not as plentiful as here. It's there though. Biggest problem up there is finding access to some place where you can dig.
Well, you have that problem here too. Broad River I'm talking about. As long as you get or in the river, you can dredge all you want before winter.
Yeah, but you got to find a place where you can get in there and put the dredge in.
Yeah.
That's the hardest one.
I know a fellow that dredges in the action. He gets gold. I mean, he gets mostly lead. He gets gold. He's down here.
You got a lot of states like California.
I've been out there.
I don't understand why they think dredge is hurting the river. It does not.
It doesn't.
California has 10 more rules for everything than anybody else.
Somebody was saying Disney World's moving out of California.
Yeah, even
Oh.
Disney's moving out.
Yeah.
That guy's a nuisance. I don't know how they let him in there. Of course, they probably did. That's just so good.
Oh,
Well, how about this idiot right here?
Those people. I mean, I mean, when you think about it, the largest part of the population of New York City has been on public assistance for the last 30 years, generation after generation.
oh yeah.
So how do you think they're going to vote?
For free stuff.
For free
Yeah.
stuff, right?
Oh, yeah. The Democrats will give it to you.
Yeah. Or lie and say they will.
There we go. Well, I broke in there last one.
Yeah, I see a bunch of them. Yeah. Be careful cleaning that up. That black sand is so freaking fun. There's the next pellet. There's a couple bigger places in there.
Yeah. Good thing, yeah.
Well, I was going to show this to you all, but I'm going to have to clean it up anyway. So I'll take the bucket and clean it up, and we'll see what we can do with that. So I'll see you next time I see you, and that'll be when I'm cleaning that up.